15 people, 1 survivor. Previously on Survivor. Frank was in the crosshairs, but Dave played a hidden immunity idol for him. Gray was the victim, sending him to the jury. How will the tribe react, and who will be voted out next?
He was a good one. He didn't say anything about it the rest of the time. Never told anybody. Never asked me to play it for him. And I almost let him take the fall because I was like, well, Frank is he's a big threat, and if Frank goes out, then Peyton also gets the idol. But I just didn't it's all a numbers game, and I knew Joe was completely out, and if I let Frank go down, then it's 3v6, and I was losing, and we had one idol, but we had to know exactly who they were voting for, and then we had to, it was just, the odds weren't in our favor if I didn't use it that round, so I had to. And I was just hoping that they weren't lying to me saying they were going Frank, and then they were going to go me. That was my biggest fear. Because if they were going Ben, I wouldn't have, it would have sucked, but I would have just hated to play it for Frank and have it come back on me. It would have sucked. But now I'm really, I don't trust anybody except for Frank. I think Ben is wishy-washy. I think me, Frank, and Peyton, but we have an extra vote. We need to get someone else, and I'm trying to put it on Ben or on Bethany, but I want Bethany out. I really want Sam out.
Hey guys. Y'all ready for your second individual immunity challenge?
Yeah.
Bethany, Peyton, I will take it back. For this challenge, only one person will be winning individual immunity. This challenge is simple. You're each gonna have a plate. You're gonna start off with one golf ball on the plate. You're gonna hold it from the underside like this. You cannot hold it from the side. You have to be underneath like this. One at a time, you're gonna add a golf ball. Every 120 seconds, you're gonna add another one. If you drop the ball, you touch the ball with your other hand or this hand, or you grab the plate incorrectly, you're out. Everybody clear?
Thing.
All right, let's get it on. Hands off in 3, 2, 1, and this challenge is live. There are dimples. You can stay steady, it won't move too much. Morgan drops within the first 10 seconds. We're down to 8. Peyton starts to wobble a bit, so does Sam. 30 seconds left in this round. And time. Everybody take your ball off. All right, go ahead, put your balls on the plate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this challenge is back live. Oh, Marissa drops down to 7. Just as Morgan did, it seems like the early part of the rounds may be the toughest. 30 seconds left. And pause. You're good. You're into the third round. Go ahead and put your balls on your plate. Get them situated. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're back live. Got to make it to the next round. Survive in advance. 10 seconds left. And pause. Go ahead, get your 4 balls on your plate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands off. This challenge is back live. You don't have to be a genius to realize as we add more balls, the surface area for those balls to move around is less. Your margin for error continues to shrink. And pause. All right, we're not adding any more golf balls. This round will be your final round. No time. You'll have one leg off the ground for the remainder of this challenge. The rules on the leg: it has to be the same leg on the ground the entire time. The other leg must be off the ground. You drop any of your balls, your foot touches the ground, you switch legs, anything like that, you're out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This challenge is live. Balance, focus, concentration, determination. Whatever you've got in the tank. Hayden drops.
Oh my god.
Down to 6. Frank falls to the side and Frank's out. We've got 5 left. Okay, we're gonna do a live transition. When I count down, you're no longer gonna be able to put your foot on your other foot. It has to be freely floating in the air. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot's off. Not touching your leg, completely in the air. Ben is actually enjoying this.
I guess.
A good stretching. Oh! Dave starts to wiggle. The ankle, the knees, the calves. Alright, Joe falls. Down to 4. Dave's teasing us a new dance.
I can't tell if to feel good about Dave or if he's trying to show off in some way.
Bethany drops her down to 3.
No.
Really jumping.
Is this beta? Is this the meta? It's gonna work out. I don't feel good. Don't feel good.
Is Dave playing mind games?
Don't feel good.
Or games being played on his mind? Ben's got his knee up by his balls.
Jeff, the comedy. Jeff, my leg hurts.
Jeff,
What about that?
Jeff, after you said that, I just felt my inner saying.
Jeff, my leg really hurts. How do we feel about that?
Don't you worry, we've still got 6 challenges left if you want to make it to the end.
Yeah, Jeff. So, Jeff.
If you want to drop out right now, Dave, I'll give you a beer.
Yes. Yes.
So, Jeff, how still is?
He's moving.
Oh, that was intentional, having my knees out.
His leg is not swinging as much as yours, that's for sure.
Thanks. Dude, my foot is killing me.
I'm just prepared some sandwiches. If you want a ham and cheese sandwich,
Jeff, I technically scraped my foot on the thing.
check your foot on the ground.
Yep.
All right, that's it. Ben's out. Sam, congratulations. From the first person voted out to a shirt spot in the final 8, Sam, congratulations. One of the other 8 of you will be the second member of our jury after this next tribal council. I don't know.
So I already know at some point we have to take her out. Like, she can't be in the final 3, she will win. And she's really good at, like, debating and, like, she'll build a really good case for herself. She's a really good speaker, so
Yeah.
she'll win.
I'll always do it now.
I don't want to because I feel so bad. But I know I can't beat her.
Yeah. I feel like she's always walking around talking to somebody different.
Yeah.
I know when I was back at camp with her at the beginning of the game, she was the first girl to come up to me and like really talk to me and like walk around with me the whole time.
Yeah. But like she's so strategic. But she's gonna be so mad at me if I get her out. What are you guys thinking? I like her a lot. Obviously I love her.
I definitely, but also
You're thinking.
Ben looked strong too. Ben.
Yeah,
Ben does look really strong.
Ben's a sneaky snake.
He's a little snake.
He's a little sneaky
No, I'm
snake.
down getting Ben right now, but at some point we'll have to get that.
I think Ben and Joe are over there trying to say me, but me or you.
Probably me.
Yeah, I don't like Joe either.
No.
Joe's fully out.
No, Joe wants you really bad.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I know I think there's a memory one coming out.
Those boys are so tight.
Yeah.
But did Ben flip his vote to go?
What?
How many votes were there for go?
I didn't count them.
Well, I think that vote kind of went pretty well for everybody.
Yeah, I'm not
'Cause
too mad about it.
Yeah, and it showed it. They played their hand. Dave doesn't have the idol anymore. We know that he doesn't have the idol anymore. There might be one somewhere around here, but we know that Peyton, Dave, and Frank are
Were
a
there
super.
three
Are
for Gray or four?
I voted for Gray.
You did?
I did vote for Gray.
there's a.
So I'm still leaning for somebody besides Frank. I'm still leaning more towards that alliance, but I'm willing to be persuaded.
Would you break up the alliance? Do
Well, it
Dave
depends
or
on, like,
Peyton? If you don't want to
I don't
do
think
Who would you want if it's not?
if it's one of them that I would have to betray, I would want to betray Peyton because I feel a little bit closer to the other guys. But that being said, I understand that doesn't help me in the challenges.
Yeah.
So
I think I think we can throw Dave aside because they've got the. I think we got to do Peyton or Frank because they've got the amulet thing. I want Frank out because he's got the amulet. He's good at the challenges. He's now connected to Dave. He's connected to Peyton through Dave. They're a super group right now. They're not. None of
They
them
got
are going to
three.
betray each other.
There's no.
You're the fourth one in that group.
So here's the thing, though. I
Wait,
feel like
let's-
I'm in the middle because this might not be true, but I feel like I'm in the middle because like I'm right in between the two groups, and then if I go with you guys, I'm last.
I don't think
Well,
you've proven. You've
I
shown to
definitely
anybody that
think-
you're in between. Everything that you've done has shown that you're with them.
Yes. Because it's 5v4 regardless of what I like. Because I'm
Yeah.
probably going to vote with them. Just to be honest,
They
that's
do it.
how I'm
Fair
leaning.
enough,
That's
fair
how I'm
enough,
leaning.
yeah.
But I'm
I'm fine with breaking up that alliance. So
Frank?
I would go Peyton if you would go Peyton.
I will go Peyton. I feel like I think that this is how I feel. I think y'all are more of a group right here, and then me. I really don't know.
I
don't know.
think Dave. I think it's Dave, Peyton, Frank, and then you're like on the.
I'm close.
But you're definitely closer.
I just
But I'm willing to
people
betray-
I was having a conversation while someone was voting, and I was talking with Frank and Peyton, and all of a sudden Dave or Frank said something, and then they started whispering each other like right in front of my face. Like we completely stopped the conversation just to whisper with each other.
I think there are stronger alliances forming on both sides, with you three definitely on now. So, what are you thinking? How much time?
This is pretty much two groups. This is from what my loop is. I could be completely blindsided. Just as a preface to save my ego. But they're still definitely going for you. And it's basically like solid three. I think Joe's leaning more towards you guys. Who are y'all thinking?
We see Bethany as kind of a switchblade. Like she's been walking around developing relationships with
Talking
everybody.
to a lot of people. Especially,
She's always trying to be the inside.
she was my main person the whole time. We haven't even talked in a while.
I feel like she's been like she hasn't had her name thrown out at all recently. I feel like she's kind of sliding through, but always in the know. I think that's dangerous. swear. I know you probably don't believe me, but I did. And that means that you probably think I voted for you, so now you betrayed me, and so you're voting me out. That's what I think. And the way you didn't look at me just then is very suspicious.
Interesting.
So I think I'm in the hot seat. So this could be my last time. But they definitely they told me that they wanted you out. And I think that we could get Bethany out, but I don't know what happened over there. But I did not vote for you.
What about Morgan? What did she say?
Morgan didn't talk. She's a sheep right now, so she's playing a little bit back, and she's probably that's her strategy right now.
Yeah, I think Morgan and Melissa are the dividing votes.
Because Joe's gone. Joe's
Joe's
gone. Joe's gone. I talked to him. He's done. But they had Marissa and Mr. Morgan on the swing votes, but I think Morgan's kind of with them. How did Marissa seem?
She seemed like she was kind of with us, but I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Oh gosh.
Seems like you, Peyton,
Back on
Frank,
Frank.
are the most impenetrable
If you
threesome
you get an idol.
of anybody
an
here.
idol, right?
And you've got
Are
an
you
amulet.
committed to Frank
There's an
right now?
idol somewhere that one of you may have,
You.
and I don't like that.
I would go. I would go if they're throwing out Benson.
No, but it could be. I know. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know you had it.
Technically,
I
you
didn't.
What do you
I
think,
know.
Joe?
Oh, would y'all do Ben?
I would do better.
Yes.
Would you do Ben? I
That's
feel
the
like
question. That's the
he just
question.
keeps saying no strategy, no strategy.
I think he's stressed.
I'm just always gonna vote. He's like you've been telling us like I'm gonna vote.
It seems like every
For
vote he's like
You guys.
almost.
He said it
Almost the
honestly.
other
He was
side
like
every
I'm gonna.
time.
He was just being very very transparent.
he
which
would
is
vote-
fine.
he would vote for
He's
any
been
of
very
us.
consistent.
The way he's voted, he's
He lied to you like 3 times.
Yeah, he's consistently lied and been with y'all,
yeah.
Except for
which is consistent.
he's also voted for me before. I don't trust him at all. But that's just me. Personally speaking. But I think he knows. I think he knows.
I don't think he knows.
I don't think he knows.
I think I just asked him.
I don't think
Well,
he knows.
I
Ben
just-
is. I
think if
Ben is
these
the strongest.
play into Ben's strengths, these challenges.
Yeah.
He's smaller, he's very athletic, and he's going to be able to keep a lot of balance and be able to have a lot of precision. He's going to play.
It was me and Ben at the end there.
Because I'm even getting worried.
I know. Sorry.
No, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
And people are seeing it.
So you have to like bring it down a notch.
Yeah, I was trying to like get a
Because-
conversation with everybody because I didn't know any of the other people.
Yeah.
So I was trying to like.
Because what I said to them is I was like, I literally haven't talked to her since yesterday. Like, I don't know what was going on.
Yeah, but I
You know?
think you're right. We need to, Frank, so that Peyton is more on our side. Because Peyton wants to work with us. I trust her. But like, I think it'd be helpful to get a hidden immunity out of her. Yeah,
That's good to know.
just pretty bad. What's up?
I've heard some rumors,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't like it.
Oh.
Frank thinks that I voted for him, which doesn't bode well for me, and that it changes the game a little bit. So I feel like I'm in the hot seat. Is that true?
I have heard your name from a couple people, but it sounds to me like it's not. You're not the top person people are looking.
Okay.
You getting nervous?
I'm always paranoid.
Everyone's always nervous, Morgan.
I know, I'm really nervous too.
I feel like I'm definitely on the hot seat. Frank's on the hot seat. Yeah. I'm down to vote for Bethany. I like Bethany out. I really want Sam out. I did too. I really want Sam out. I think he's gonna be really good. Okay, well I'm gonna go Bethany. What are you talking? What are y'all talking about? I feel like I'm on the hot seat. Am I not? Sam just came over. I was saying your name. But it's obviously because you and him were at the end together.
Now we'll bring in the first member of our jury, Ray. Dave, we'll start with you. Let's get back to last tribal council.
Yeah.
Played an idol. Seemed like a tight vote, so what was the thinking behind that?
There's a lot of thinking was thinking about all trees, all the possible possibilities, and I was really worried people were lying to me the whole time, as always. And I was going to use the idol, and then I was going to go out. Classic survivor. But I have an alliance, and I felt like I had to play the idol to survive the game, to not be on the bottom.
Who was surprised by the idol? It seems like people on your own side were surprised by the idol because there was a lot of hands here. Frank, were you surprised?
I was, but I had some suspicions. I was in the woods with him when he found it, so I knew something was up.
So, Marissa, what was the fallout from the idol going forward now with only 9 people in the game, Gray out of the game?
I think we're still kind of have the extra vote, the ambient idol, in like the back of our minds. So it was just one more round of that being in play.
So, you're saying there's an advantage in the game?
Yes.
Does everyone know about this?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Was this the person that has it told everyone, or has this been word of mouth?
Word of mouth because I knew before the merge.
Interesting.
So,
So, Sam, is the threat of this advantage that she mentioned shaping how the conversations with back at camp and how the vote's going to go?
Yeah, it really is an interesting threat because even if we try to nullify it, it makes somebody else stronger. So it definitely is a lot of thinking about: do we try to play into it or try to play against it? A lot of things to think about.
You said nullify. What do you mean by that?
Well, what is that if one of them with the advantage gets out, then the other person gets an advantage even better.
Interesting. So Dave, let's get back to the challenge. You stick through it, and there's 3 people left, and you're visibly, audibly struggling. The beer is offered, and I don't know if it took even a second for you to decide.
I think I probably had about 15 seconds left in me. And I wanted myself a beer. I wanted myself an island beer.
Once you got back to camp, the beer's in your belly, someone else has immunity. Did you regret it?
Not at all, because I'm here for the content, Jeff, and I wanted a beer. And there was no way I was going to beat Sam. Sam was way too strong. I was in a lot of pain, as you can tell.
Joe, the vote/tribal was centered on 2 people, which indicates there were 2 factions within the tribe. Do you see those taking shape here at this tribal as well?
I don't really know what's about to happen. There's a lot of people guessing what the truth is that other people have told.
Morgan, do you think people are sitting here right now and they still are deciding?
yes, I'm one of those people.
Interesting, because last tribal council, there was still some conversation during tribal. I don't know, Bethany, did you pick up on that before the vote were cast last time?
Yeah, definitely. It was noticing that a lot.
Yeah. So it sounds like, Marissa, this was taken up to the very end and it's still not really decided. Is that how you see it?
Yeah, there still could be conversations between us.
Raise your hand if you know exactly who you're voting for. 4 hands? Maybe 4.5?
4.5.
5.5? Interesting. Okay, time to vote. Dave, you're up.
Funny. You're always sneaking around and talking to everybody, trying to be everybody's friend. It's time to get you out the game.
I think I can use the other one.
I haven't decided.
If anyone has an idol or an advantage and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. This is the 2 pieces of the amulet. Played together, they are worth an extra vote. place the ballot box and you'll make it your next vote. If anyone else has an idol or an advantage and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay. Once read, the decision is final. Whoever's voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I read the votes. First vote, Frank. Ben, 1 vote Frank, 1 vote Ben. Bethany, 1 vote Frank, 1 vote Ben, 1 vote Bethany. Frank, 2 votes Frank, 1 vote Ben, 1 vote Bethany. Ben, 2 votes Ben, 2 votes Frank, 1 vote Bethany. Bethany, that's 2 votes Bethany, 2 votes Ben, 2 votes Frank, 4 votes left. Ben, 3 votes Ben. Ben, 4 votes Ben, 2 votes Frank, 2 votes Bethany. 6th person voted out of Survivor Mind versus Matter. Ben. That's enough. Then, tribe spoken.
Why'd we use the extra vote? We didn't even need it. Why'd you use it if you're just gonna go for Ben?
Frank wouldn't have been out so bad.
It makes any sense.
It was a vote.
Bethany's dropped off.
The only reason it was less close than it was is because
it would have been tied if we had gone for Bethany. It would have been tied.
And then what?
Wait, who voted for Frank?
I don't even know who voted for Frank.
So we would have won.
Sam, did you vote for Frank?
I voted for Frank.
I voted for Ben. That's what I thought. And then you guys voted.
Yeah, I didn't understand that play.
I voted for Ben. Who voted for Bethany?
Dave.
I did.
Ben.
My line's fucked up. We fucked up big. I don't know why Ben was not on the chopping block. But we lost our advantage and we lost a member of our alliance. We're on the bottom for sure. I'm scrambling bad. Like, this is Survivor. Like, we fucked up. I mean, we didn't have it in the bag, but we had a clear advantage and we fucked up. It sucks. So now I'm scrambling. I'm trying to be the likable guy everyone's go between. I haven't won any of the challenges, so I had that for me. But I'm definitely competing, which doesn't look great for me. Plus, I've been making big moves, and I'm like the center of my alliance. I'm definitely the target. It sucks.
All right, come on in, guys. All right, you guys ready for your next individual immunity challenge?
Yes.
All right, first things first, Sam, I'll take it back. Individual immunity is back up for grabs. For this challenge, you each will be assigned a colored flag. Red, orange, yellow, green, black, pink, blue, and white. Each of your flags, there are 3 of the same color hidden under these buckets. The object of the game is to eliminate everyone else's flag. When it's your turn, you'll come and flip over a bucket. It'll reveal a color. There's a few buckets, though, that have a few blanks, and there's no flag. If you get a blank, sorry, your turn's over. Flip the bucket back over, and your turn's done. But if you get a flag, let's say it's pink, you flip a pink flag over. You get to flip over another bucket. If you get another pink flag, you get to go again. If you get a pink and then a blue, your turn is done. You gotta flip the buckets back over and restart. The next person goes. You're trying to get other people's flags turned over. If you guess 3 correct, let's say you get 3 pinks, that person is out. And you can keep going.
You have to get them all at once.
You have to get all 3 flags on one turn, yes. We're gonna start with Morgan. Okay, Morgan, go ahead. Okay, pink. Orange, all right, incorrect. Go ahead. Red and black. Red. Red. Orange. White. Orange. Blue. Blue. Get to go again. Let's go. Orange. Orange. Orange.
Sorry. I think it was this one.
Orange. All right, Marissa is out. If you would just step straight back. Yellow.
It's too many of them.
Oh, he gets to keep going. Blue. Pink. Pink. White. Green. Green. White. Do it. Pink. 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 Wow. Okay, Sam, you are out, but you will still get to guess on your turn for this round. Black. Blank. Green. Green. Blank. Okay, Zombie Sam, you get to go. It's your last turn in the game. Green. Green. Green, and he gets his revenge. If you get everyone right here, you're really going to put us in a pickle.
That would be legend. I know, that'd be really great.
I just don't remember.
Black.
Ah.
White. Black. 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 Peyton's out. All right, Frank, keep going. White. Last turn of round 3. Yellow. Blank. All right, you're gonna restart round 4. Red. 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 Keep going.
Damn, Frank.
Frank on fire.
Blue. His own. White. Blank. Okay. Zombie Morgan. You got out this round. There's only one time. White.
Oh,
Yellow.
man.
Okay, Dave, you'll start round 5. White. 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 Joe is out, but we'll get to yes unless Dave wins right here. Keep going. Blue. He can find 2 more blues. Instead he reveals his own. Frank? 2 people left.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yellow. 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 Congratulations, Frank. Immunity is yours. Guaranteed spot in the final 7. One of you, the game's coming to an end. Frank, congratulations. The rest of you, figure out what to do back at camp. We'll see you in about 30 minutes. Head out.
I'm obviously going next, but you're gonna be right after me. So I think we should shake it up, try to see what people are feeling. I think Sam's a great man.
I agree.
Sam is clearly smart. He definitely knew where the flags were.
Yeah.
I was kind of benefiting from people doing it right before me, but Sam was there the whole time.
Yeah, I think Sam's a good bet.
Sam's there on every physical challenge as well. He's
Even
gonna
the
keep
mental
winning,
issues.
and I think he's in control of that alliance. I don't think Morgan
He's
or Marissa are like game changers at all. Like
He's
they're
definitely
following
just making his own moves.
they're following the alliance every time.
Yeah. Yeah. Sam will say he's in a group and he just does his own.
And he
it's
comes over, he
worked out.
keeps.
I think he could win for sure.
I think he's the favorite to win out.
Yeah.
Because Frank and I are the biggest targets every time.
Yeah.
And then once Sam gets up there, no one else is going to be able to.
I agree. I think we should get rid of him.
Let's ask around.
Because all 3 of us are next.
I'm guessing Bethany's name's in play. I'm guessing my name's in play. Just because
Anybody
I
could
didn't
win
vote
a
it
challenge.
along.
I heard your name 2 rounds ago, and then you won the thing, and I haven't heard your name. I think the threesome is splitting up because I think Dave wanted to keep Ben, Frank and Peyton wanted to get rid of Ben.
Yes.
And so I think Frank is anti-Ben.
See, I just mentioned Bethany just because I know I can't go to the final 3 with her, but we talked and she asked me not to get her out yet, so I'm gonna wait.
Wait,
I think
can you go to the final 3?
Because she's gonna beat me at the end. She's too strategic. She'll beat me, so I don't want to go to the final 3
I
with
keep
her.
hearing these
Final
stories about Bethany.
I don't want to go to the final 3 with her. She's gonna beat me, and I told her that, and she's cool with it. So.
I was thinking I would work with Morgan, but Morgan, I've learned, has tossed my name out unprompted. So I'm thinking that's not the best idea anymore. And she also asked me how I would feel if I got blindsided by her. So I think that was a feeling out how much she can get away with here. So not Morgan anymore. I think Marissa and I have been pretty tight, so I think I might like to work with Marissa because I feel like we've been together on a lot of the votes, but I feel like I've led a lot of it, and I don't know if she would say the same. But I think she'd be a good person to be with at the end because I think I can make an argument for why I would win. I don't know. I'm scared of this trio of big, strong guys that are running around. I guess it's a duo now. Frank and Dave specifically. I'm a little scared of them. And they're hunting for idols now, so it might be a problem. But yeah, I think Sam's definitely... Sam's been doing better than I expected. I knew he'd be good with the strategy, but I didn't think he'd be the best with the challenges, so I'm impressed with him. And I think if he can stay under people's radar enough, then I think he'll go pretty far.
Then Bethany and I just talked during tribal, and Bethany was like, and Bethany was like, is this true? And I was like, yeah, sorry, I don't want to go to final 3. She was a little mad, but I told her now I don't want to go final 3 with her, and she'll probably come for me soon. I don't want
to speak too soon, but I feel the most confident in today's vote, or I feel the most confident in this tribal vote going smoothly and voting Dave than I have the past two that we've done today.
I mean, my initial thought, all being equal, was Dave, just challenge based. But I mean, Sam's won challenges too. Again, I'm still learning that dynamic of the girls and Sam, but I'm cool. I'm cool with Sam, but or voting him out.
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna go.
Sam was not with us, but at least gut feeling wise, I feel like he's with us the most today, and during this vote.
Yeah, I definitely think I would trust Sam more than Frank, but I think if Frank got out, Dave would be easier to.
I think Dave could be swayed back to us.
My only hope is to get Bethany or Sam out, but I doubt it will happen. But because the other people just don't seem to want to play the game, they just want to go the alliance. They're just going with the flow. It's not good. I gotta find Idol. I gotta go look.
So found this community tree. Everybody was looking at it. The idol says, "You found a hidden community idol. You use this at tribal council. You can pay it to someone else. Do not use it past the final 5 tribal council votes. So 4 people left in the game. It is powerless." Yeah, I don't know about this one. Right now, I haven't heard my name, so I'm gonna save it for something later, but could backstab me. Pick it out next tribal council, so guess we'll see what happens.
Frank has to go next.
Yeah.
I do think eventually Dave will get voted out. Either way.
I think, okay.
But I
What do you
also
think
think
about
Sam.
Sam
I think
now?
Sam can win. I think Sam.
Do we think the next one versus Frank, who has a better chance of winning Sam or Dave, if we're winning get Frank out next?
Yeah.
So good.
Oh my God. So, did you guys hear that?
What are you thinking?
I mean, I'm cool with Sam. He's been doing good in the challenges.
Yeah.
He's been talking to a lot of people.
He has been really talkative.
My one thing with Sam is that I know him better than Dave, but not really know Dave better.
I mean, hey, eventually it'll have to happen. So obviously,
Yeah.
I'd rather have it later, but it's fine.
Anything changed?
I don't think so. No. Unless
I don't know
you've
what-
changed something.
I don't know what Dave and Frank
I'm
are
still
doing.
fine with Dave.
Yeah, sure.
I feel like we have the numbers.
I think
I'm losing my mind.
I don't-
Anyway.
I don't like those 4.
No.
They're conniving and I don't trust any of them.
Yeah.
And I don't like Dave and Frank because they're good at challenges, and if they get to the end,
I agree
they
with
win.
you. This is okay. Back on what Ben was saying last night. Who do I not want to win?
I don't want any of the girls
I
to
don't want
win.
any of the girls to win, and I don't
So,
really
are
want
you-
Sam
are you-
or Frank to win.
so you're going to Sam.
I think you could win because I think
I'm
you're doing a
trying
good
to- I'm
job.
trying to float.
Every time I look at you, you're like this.
I'm very cool with Sam now, and then I want one of the girls next. I think. I want
Just kidding.
Frank. I think it's. Is it still Sam? I think it's Sam now, and then I want to.
Sam wants
I want to
Dave.
get one of the girls out next.
They're all Sam wins Dave.
Yeah.
The girls could go Sam.
Well, I mean,
or
I'm
Dave.
fine with Dave,
I
too.
don't honestly trust him.
Sam's the move right now.
Sam is moving right now. Get him out. Quit worrying about him in the challenges.
And then it'll be easy
And
to
then-
convince
But-
to break you guys
But
up.
I also think that Bethany, because I don't know which way the girls will go. I think they will go with what Bethany goes with, and Bethany.
We
got to
get rid of the 3 girls. One of the girls has got to go.
Bethany told me she's leaning towards Sam.
M-
I
Morgan-
think I
Morgan
do
does-
think us voting for Ben got her to trust us a little bit. So that's the only good thing that happened out of that.
The Morgan. I don't know if Morgan is like
I mean-
acting ditzy or like what, but I thought that she would have more of a
Your
game.
phone
I thought she'd have more of a game plan, and she seems to just be like.
No, I think she
floating.
just doesn't want to get out herself.
Right.
Yeah, she's just going
And
with
she's
the...
doing a not bad job
I
at
think
it.
Bethany seems to be the one with a plan.
Yeah.
I didn't mean ditzy like that. I meant like.
I do think a girl needs
Not
to go. I think
convicted. She doesn't seem
I think
convicted.
Bethany told me that they have thrown my name.
Cut
out
it.
there.
bring in the 2 members of our jury. Gray and Ben voted out of last tribal council.
That's prison ban.
Welcome back to tribal council. Frank, congratulations.
Thanks.
Dave, is the strategy to vote out threats? Vote out people who aren't with you? Thinking about the end game? What is it?
It's all the above, Jeff. It's a lot of feeling out like where everyone is at, where everyone feels in their alliance, trying to work and like be useful the best you can. It's scary not knowing because you feel like you're hearing one thing and it's dangerous to only hear one thing because it's never that easy.
Sam, are you hearing different things like Dave is saying back in camp?
Yeah, I think I've heard a few different things. A lot of names getting thrown out. I think it's tricky. It's some strategy picking different names, and so hard to know what's going to happen.
Sounds like, Marissa, the issue is trust. Do you have people you can trust?
I really hope so. I think everybody would answer yes, but then, yeah, 7 of us are going to get voted out. So.
Peyton, who do you trust?
You.
I appreciate that.
I don't trust you.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. At this point in the game, that's a fair answer. So Bethany, as we're getting down to the final 7, there's not really anywhere to hide. So should everyone feel worried at this vote, besides Frank?
I think most people should feel very worried. I think I heard a lot of names. I didn't hear every name, but I heard a lot of names.
Really? How many names? A lot? There could be at least 7 names thrown out. So. Joe, the past 2 tribal councils as individual immunities, you've come and said, I have no idea what's about to happen. Are we going to make it 3 for 3?
Yep.
Do you believe this? Or are you just blowing smoke?
I've got an idea, but I'm not confident. I wouldn't bet on it happening.
Frank, opportunity here since you have immunity?
It was nice not to be segregated so much back at the camp. Because I almost got
You mean
voted out.
you're yourself not being segregated from everyone else?
Yeah, exactly.
Were people coming to you since you had the
Yes,
power?
absolutely.
Really? You were holding court?
Yep.
What were people saying when they came to you?
Just throwing out names, trying to get somebody out.
Yeah. Morgan, do you think people are throwing out names to get the vote off of them, or they really want someone to go home?
I think people who feel like they're on the bottom may be throwing out names, but from what I understand, there's about 2 or 3 people whose names are out there, and I don't know which one is probably going to end up going home. There's definitely like 2 different groups, I feel like, yeah.
Sam, what defines a threat at this point in the game? Because we're in the end game now.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can define a threat. Right? You still got to win challenges. You win a challenge, you get immunity. But at this point, if you're just charismatic and can just talk your way out of anything, you're also a big threat.
So it's multifaceted. All right, well, this vote might tell us who the threat seems to be to all of you. With that, it's time to vote. Peyton, you're up. Has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Yeah, I would like to play it for myself.
This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Sam will not count. This is also a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Dave will not count. Anybody else?
No.
First vote. Sam. Does not count. Dave. Does not count. Sam. Does not count. Dave. Does not count. Sam. Does not count. Dave. Does not count. Sam. Does not count. Sam. Does not count. There are no votes. We will re-vote. Everyone will vote. Sam, Frank, and Dave are all safe. You all 8 will vote. You can only vote for Bethany, Joe, Marissa, Morgan, or Peyton.
They're gonna think I vote for Bethany, which I want to vote for Bethany, but it's not gonna work. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. She's not gonna get out because Bethany and Marissa are gonna vote for either me or Morgan. No one's gonna vote for Joe. Joe's not gonna vote. I don't think he'd vote for me.
I literally have no idea what to do. I'm thinking either Joe or Bethany. If I go with Bethany, she's gonna be pissed at me, and I live with her. I know I can't beat her in the end, so I'm gonna put Joe for now, so that Bethany's not mad at me. Sorry, Joe. I'm literally voting for you so that my roommate's not mad at me later after the game.
Last tribal, she said it'd be super fun if you blindside me, so we're giving it a shot. She said, please do it.
Once read, the decision is final. Whoever's voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. Joe. Joe. 2 votes, Joe.
That's it.
Morgan. 2 votes, Joe. 1 vote, Morgan. Morgan. 2 votes, Joe. 2 votes, Morgan. Bethany. 2 votes, Joe. 2 votes, Morgan. 1 vote, Bethany. Bethany. 2 votes, Joe. 2 votes, Morgan. 2 votes, Bethany. 2 votes left. Bethany. 3 votes, Bethany. 2 votes, Joe. 2 votes, Morgan. 7th person voted out of Survivor Mind versus Matter. Bethany. That's enough. Bring your choice. Bethany, tribe is spoken. The tribe is down to 7, and threats loom large. Are the challenge beasts on the chopping block, or are the social players in danger? Find out on the next episode of Survivor Mind versus Matter.